everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing Google Meet. It's about that time, school's almost here, so I'm just going to be going over the ins and outs, how to navigate Google Meet, how to start a meet, how to join a meet, and I hope you guys enjoy and it's helpful. See you later.
Hey you guys, so I am already sharing my screen. I hope everyone's doing well. And as you heard, this is going to be a little tutorial on Google Meet. So it can be a little confusing. I totally understand. I'm still confused sometimes with it because there's so many different ways you can use Google Meet. So I'm just going to go over the basics and the logistics of how to gain an access code and join a meet. And I'll also show you how to start a meet. Especially with school coming up and remote learning. I mean, you and your children are going to be on this platform probably. So I'm going to this is my email, right? So if you look right here, I have an invitation, and this is from a personal account. I just want to show you what an invitation look like. So what you would do is most of the time, people will send it through invites, through email, and they can also send it to your text. So what I did from my personal account is I just set up a Google Meet at a certain time, certain day, which is not valid anymore, but I just wanted to show you. And you would send it to the participants. So I'm on here as a participant. So if I wanted to join the Google Meet, what I would do is the link is always right here. You can always copy and paste that link, and you can go into like someone's meet right from there. So what it will do is it will show you that your volume's on, your camera's on, and it'll ask you if you want to join, and it'll show you in the top right hand corner. This is very important. So in the top right hand corner, it'll show you what account you're under. So for example, like my husband uses Google Meet, I use Google Meet, 3 of my kids, all 3 of them use Google Meet. So it'll show you what account you're under. You want to make sure you're under the proper account. So you always, before you join, because it may not let you join if you're not under the right account, you want to look here. And if you wanted to switch account, you would just look at other accounts that may be on your computer that are already saved. If you want to go with that account, then you would just join with that account. So it'll let you know it's starting. Usually when you press ask to join, it'll let you know who else is in the call. So it'll show you that the person maybe who created the meet is there and what other participants are already there. So it's saying that it's asking to join, and the reason why it's loading is because I'm not in it as the other person. But that's how you would get in to the Google Meet. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys another way that you can access Google Meet that may not be through a code, specifically through your email. So let's say the person didn't send you an email invite and they just gave you their kind of access code to the Meet. What you can do is you can go to the right hand side up here, make sure again you're on the proper email, and you want to go to these 9 dots. So once you click on there, this is kind of everything you're going to need for Google. So it has your Google Classroom, Google Hangout, Google Slides, Google Sheets, Google Docs, Duo, which is another video conferencing, your calendar, your Drive, and your Meet and your email. So these are all very important apps for Google. And if your child is using Google platform, then you're going to need these apps. So to get on Meet, you would just click there, and then it will bring you to this screen, and it's gonna ask you, so you can either create a meet right here where it says new meeting, or you can enter a code or a link to someone else's meeting. So for example, let's say the code was, ABC, DEF, GHI. That code would go in and you would join, and it would bring you to the same screen that we were on before. If you were gonna do a new meeting, you would go start instant meeting, which means you would start right away and then invite people, or you would schedule it the same way we did it before, and it would send it out via email or text. So just for time's sake, I'm going to start an instant meeting just so I can show you what it looks like when you're in the meeting and what features are there. So this is my meeting, so I can either join right away or I can start in present mode where you would see my screen. So here I'm joining. Here it's going to show me how I can add participants. And this is going to show me the information that I might want to email or text out. So that's right here. That's my meeting information. If you go right here to the top right, it's going to show you who's in the room, what participants are there. There's also going to be a chat feature that you can maybe ask students questions or other parents questions. Your child can ask questions. It's going to let you know the time. Right here shows you your volume and your video. So if you wanted to shut off your video or your volume, you can just click both of those. You can also present. And then down here, you can change the layout. So if you have more than one person, you can spotlight the one person, or you can show everyone in different ways. So that's basically all you need to know about Google Meet. I'm gonna shut off the Google Meet, but that's everything in Google Meet. When you finish and you get off, it would ask you if you want to rejoin or if you want to return back to the home screen. I'm gonna go back to the home screen. Once again, Google Meet is always in your top right-hand corner. Always make sure that you're on the proper account. For some Google Meets, especially if they're sent out in schools' platforms, you can only get on using that school's email that they will assign to your child. So, for example, if I try to get on with my personal email, I may not be allowed to get on. So always make sure that top right hand is the correct email, like I said right here. As you see, we have a ton. So I hope this tutorial helps you. I hope it had everything you needed in it. We're going to continue to do more tutorials on different platforms. I think Zoom is going to be our next one. If you're interested, subscribe and give us a like. And we will be uploading twice a week tutorials and tips and tricks and just venting about remote learning. So we hope to see you guys soon. Bye.
Okay guys, so there's your video about Google Meet. Subscribe below, give us a thumbs up, and we will be uploading twice a week. Bye guys!